Hi guys, welcome back to the Daily News Roundup, where we look at the news that's been doing the rounds for the past 24 hours. Let's just get straight into it today with this one from gamingbible.com. This is regarding PlayStation Plus drops 6 bonus free games after the May lineup backlash. Obviously we did cover it slightly on this channel, but it's been covered widely enough that May was a bit of a letdown for PlayStation Plus, so they're trying their utmost hardest to make June a lot better. As the article goes on to say, yesterday saw Sony reveal the PlayStation Plus Essential tier titles for June, but following the disappointing reaction to May's Extra and Premium tier selection, it seems as though the service is attempting to make up for that too. It's not quite time for June's full Extra and Premium reveal, but PlayStation Plus members have learned which bonus games they'll be able to enjoy for free until that day comes. So if we just take it down, let's just pause that for now so it's not playing in the background. As a response to this, Sony has added another 6 titles to the PS Plus library, which will be available on top of the standard selection. So without further ado, let's take a look at the bonus games for PlayStation Plus Premium and Extra members. First is Another Crab's Treasure, which will be available on the 29th of May. Described as a Souls-like action adventure title at sea, this 2024 title is set in a crumbling underwater world, and players will need to take on the role of a hermit crab who must embark on a mission to reclaim his shell. There is also the controversial Skull and Bones, which is considered quite the flop when it released by Ubisoft back in 2024, but will be now added to PlayStation Plus on the 2nd of June, as well as Destiny 2, the Legacy Collection, which arrives on the 4th of June. Just a little side note on there. I remember when Skull and Bones was announced, and I think me, like a lot of people, were really excited for it, but obviously, as that article says there, it didn't kind of live up to the expectations we all kind of had. And I think to date, whether this is a controversial opinion or there is people out there that agree with me, I think the best pirate game out there, if you want to go and play a pirate game and you're into that, is Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I think at the moment nothing comes close to touching that. I know there is quite a lot of varied selections out there, but I think for me personally, in terms of pirate games, I think that is the one that sets the bar. That is the one that is still yet to be beaten, in my opinion. At the end of the day, I could be wrong, I could be whatever, but that's my opinion. The article goes on then to say this collection includes over 50 rewards, the Strand subclass, as well as Lightfall Standard Edition, the Witch Queen Standard Edition, Beyond Light Pack and Shadow Keep Back. Grand Theft Auto 3 will also be added on the 10th of June, which is a must-play for fans of the Rockstar series. It's a perfect way to spend time until GTA 6. Last but not least, Sony has added a further 2 games to its classics catalogue. This includes Myst and Riven, are both available for PlayStation Plus Premium members. So basically what they're trying to do is, until they drop their June PlayStation Plus games, they've added just another 6 to the back catalogue to keep people tied over till then. I think adding GTA 3 is a little bit of a nice mix in there, obviously in anticipation of GTA 6, but obviously I saw that Game Pass had added GTA 5 a couple of weeks ago, so yeah, obviously that could be due to rights, or it could just be to do with which one chose which one they wanted to put on there. Staying with PlayStation, I found this article from express.co.uk which talks about I brought a PlayStation 5 Pro, a rare Sony sale now makes it cheaper. And obviously this stuck out to me because obviously, as you all know with this channel, I'm always trying to get you guys into sales and freebies. I try my best out there. As I always say, if anybody's got any freebies that they're aware of or sales that they're aware of, drop them in the comment section. Like I said, I try to build a community where we help each other. Getting discounts on games is such a benefit these days. They're only skyrocketing, so if you can come across any freebies or whatever, yeah, let's try and help each other. But anyway, let's just get into the article. After months of hype, the PlayStation 5 Pro was released at the end of last year, offering boosted features and storage to Sony's PS5 and PS5 Slim models. Now might be the chance for gamers to jump on the console, as Sony has launched its Days of Play sale where consoles, controllers and games are discounted. The price of the PS5 Pro has been knocked to $659.99. Obviously that's UK price. If anybody's aware, to our American viewers, whether it's a similar price or cheaper, please let me know in the comments. But that price is only available till June 11th, which is a saving of £45. And the original PlayStation 5 Slim console is also on offer, which is now $389.99 down from $479.99. All I want to just say there is, as always, Express have picked out that it is now knocked down to that price. with a saving of 45. I know 45 doesn't sound like a lot, but 45 quid's 45 quid. But as I will say with everything, this might not be the cheapest place out there to go and find it. Do your research, go and have a look if there's anywhere else cheaper. If there is anywhere else cheaper, please guys drop it in the comments, let other people know. If that's the console you're after, always do your research, see if you can find it cheaper elsewhere. There potentially might be. And staying with PlayStation news again, it's been quite a very PlayStation news heavy day that I was looking into. This comes from Top Gear, topgear.com. That was quick. After being dropped by EA, the World Rally Championship Series is coming back. You might have seen the recent news that EA had placed a rather unceremonious full stop on Codemasters' World Rally Championship franchise after releasing just one game. Disappointing, wasn't it? Well, hold on to your pace notes because there's another twist in the road ahead. The license has been reacquired by publisher Nacon and developer KT Racing. The same duo held the license before Codemasters and released 7 games between 2013 and 2022. It's all a bit Groundhog Day. So basically just a bit of news there that the World Rally Championship has been dropped. But it's been picked up by Nacon and KT Racing, who were the developers and publishers between 2013 and 2022. So if you are fans of those games, don't worry, the games are coming back, but they're going back with a publisher that produced games between 2013 and 2022. Moving on to news from PCMag.com. The article says Apple could soon launch new gaming app for iPhone, iPad, Mac and Apple TV. The article goes on to say that Apple plans to announce a dedicated video game app for iOS, iPad OS, Mac OS and TV OS at WWDC next month. Bloomberg's Mark Gurman reports the app will reportedly come pre-installed on devices and replace Game Center to serve as a central hub to launch games and track in-game achievements, leaderboards, communications and other activities. Additionally, the app will feature editorial content for new games and promote Arcade, the company's $6.99 a month subscription that provides access to a curated collection of premium games. The rumoured app will also provide direct access to the App Store's game section. On Mac, it will allow users to download games outside the App Store as well. Overall, the move is aimed at improving the gaming service on Apple devices. The report adds, currently many gaming enthusiasts find better performance on Windows PCs and other gaming systems. My take from this is just, I think Apple's trying to get a piece of the pie. Obviously, when it comes to gaming, Windows, in terms of PC versus Mac, Windows seem to be at the forefront of that. So I just think it's kind of Apple looking at flexing their financial power a little bit and seeing if they can have a bit of a piece of the pie. And I think it's also maybe to get people who might be Mac users, getting them from swapping from the Mac to the Windows if they are a gamer. So I think that's my take on it. Like I said, with everything with opinions, I might be completely wrong, but I just think that's my take on it, that Apple's just trying to get in on it. And as it literally says at the end of the article there, gaming enthusiasts find better performance on Windows PCs and other gaming systems. So I just think Apple's trying to, we want a piece of that as well. We want a bit of that profit as well. So I just wanted to put that in there. And last but not least, a very short one today with only 5 articles. I just wanted to put this one in here. It was a fun one from Metro, Game Central. You know where it does their news inbox where people write into them. And I just wanted to include this in here from somebody called Forgotten Treasure, or the subject was Forgotten Treasure. I never know how this is formatted, whether Forgotten Treasure is the person who submitted it or it's, I presume Forgotten Treasure would be more of a subject matter. But anyway, it says, I've seen a lot of rumours about Resident Evil 9 or Final Fantasy 7 Remake Part 3 being at the Summer Game Fest or Xbox or Sony's events, but I don't think I've seen anyone even pretend that Tomb Raider might be there. It is now 7 years since the last game, and while they said they were doing a new one, we haven't seen or heard anything about it. I know the developer and their owner have been having problems, but surely this is the high priority, the money maker they have to get right. And I just wanted to include this in there because I totally agree with him. Like, I do enjoy the Tomb Raider games myself. I do enjoy playing them. I do think they're very fun games. And yeah, we haven't had one for a few years now, yet there was one in the works. It was public knowledge it was in the works. Didn't need to be a leak or anything. It was public knowledge that there was one in the works. And obviously we haven't heard anything since. So yeah, I just wanted to include that in there, see what your thoughts were as well. If you've got any thoughts on a new Tomb Raider game, whether you're looking forward to it, whether you're not really that fussed. Yeah, drop it down in the comments. Give me your thoughts, give me your opinions. Same with everything in these videos. If you've got any takes on anything, any thoughts on anything you want to add to any of the articles, any of opinions you want to give, please do. Please add them to the comments. But as always, thanks ever so much for watching. Thanks for giving up your time. Just another quick news roundup. As always, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And see you guys in the next one. Cheers. Thanks. Bye bye.